Easy mix.
So I know, can't get enough. I'm still waiting for your love. I'm still waiting for your loving. So I know, can't get enough. I'm still waiting for your loving. I'm still waiting for your loving. I thought say I did slow, but in my head now you. All I want now your love. All I want now your love. I thought say I did slow, but in my head now you. All I want now your love. All I want now your love. Ulamba, bamba, call me when you need love. I go there for you, for you, for you. Ulamba, bamba, call me when you need love. I go there for you, for you, for you, for you. Quaqualada, baby girl, you super so fada. Anytime you call me, I go answer. I no mind to meet your own father. So tell me the amount I go pay. This your love, it is sweet for my head. This your body, they sweet me, I pay. This your body, they sweet me, I pay. Not all say I did so. Cause in my head now, you. All I want now your love. All I want now your love. Not all say I did so. Cause in my head now, you. All I want now your love. All I want now your love. I love me, mommy. 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 Lamba, bamba, call me when you need love. I go there for you, for you, for you. Lamba, bamba, call me when you need love. I go there for you, for you, for you, for you. I love me, mommy. I love me, mommy. I love me, mommy. I love me, mommy. I love me, mommy.
Easy mix.
So I know, can't get enough. I'm still waiting for your love. I'm still waiting for your loving. So I know, can't get enough. I'm still waiting for your loving. I'm still waiting for your loving. I thought say I did slow, but in my head now you. All I want now your love. All I want now your love. I thought say I did slow, but in my head now you. All I want now your love. All I want now your love. Ulamba, bamba, call me when you need love. I go there for you, for you, for you. Ulamba, bamba, call me when you need love. I go there for you, for you, for you, for you. I love me, mommy. I love me, mommy.
Easy mix.
So I know, can't get enough. I'm still waiting for your love. I'm still waiting for your loving. So I know, can't get enough. I'm still waiting for your loving. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I'm back in that mode, you know, this one a little different, you know. A little too fast and we don't even know it. Way too fast. Shit crazy. Broke past the 21 and ain't shit been the same. I've been smoking every day to ease my mental pain. I know somebody know who did it, but won't say a thing. I'm from a place where niggas die, I lost too many friends. I used to have hoop dreams, a needle pop my ball. And then I fell in love with Sue, that's why I learned it all. My brother taught me to always squabble if they touch your jaw. And don't be beefing about no bitch because they whores for sure. Told bro if I die young then take my music far. And then he died before I did, so who really took a loss? FOA told me to chill, let music take you far. And don't be talking to many niggas cause we still at war. I'm like a bird above the sky, man, I'm just trying to soar. I know my mama praying for me, she love her baby boy. Some niggas said that they gon' kill me, make sure you slide for sure. And this ain't no diss song, I'm leaving this shit raw. Big boy call me Ricky cause I've been a boss. I've been fucking with this music since a baby frog. I reminisce on good times when I be feeling lost. All this pain that we endure, I feel like I'm the cause. If I knew the price of life, could I
Welcome to Dr. Rosie channel, where you wake up to the by entertainment. You know, say every Tuesday there. Make we link up, make you know the intent. She did that for our people. She did that for our people, no lie. She did for our people. She dedicating her life for this lifestyle. This her life, sure you wanna. The way she do her thing, you know, say na for sure. She let us say no bad things, she do have all low, low. Giving you good vibes, she there for our people. For our people. Somebody got doctor, Rosie. Somebody got doctor, Rosie. Somebody got doctor, Rosie. Somebody got doctor.
What's good, everybody? It's been a while, but I'm back. And boy, do I have a conversation that needs to be had. So, I know I'm usually not. I always set my live and I don't go on, and I'll explain why. I'm not going to wait for anyone to join the live. I know that people will eventually find the live. What up, Ace? Thank you for coming. I know it's been a while. I want to first apologize for the inconvenience with me setting the live and everything like that and not going live. Keep in mind that what I'm doing also is research. So there are certain things that may not make sense to the general population of people, but that's over. So you won't have me setting up lives that I'm not going live with. And I want to go on the camera. I had a rough night last night. But so we have a lot of production going on. I want to not only go in front of the camera, I want to give you guys a great setting. I have a beautiful home. I don't need to hide or go under a green screen or nothing like that. And I do have great ambiances around me. So no matter where I record in my house is a great scene. And I want to share that with you guys and be a little bit more transparent. But you know, today was the day that I felt like was very important and and vital for me to go on because I know that whether people hate me or not, they do respect where I'm coming from and my intellect when it comes down to business and the climate of battle raps. Some of the things I have, along with the help of the supporters and the professionals and the scholars and the professors and all the intelligent people that sit and listen to what I say and what I have spoken about, um, and how I chose to analyze situations. I use factual information. We go by a statistical analysis, and we are independent thinkers. Something that is starting to become a lot more rare because popularity is starting to take over. And a lot of it deals with isolation in the digital age with people wanting to fit in at all costs. So nobody wants to think differently because the way that this industry, the battle rap industry, is set up, the subculture of battle rap tends to attack other people, create false narratives about how someone else may be perceiving something or how they choose to handle something. I want to be clear. This is not real life. Battle rap is performing arts. It is an artistical craft. Even Fat Joe admitted that 95% of his raps were not real. But when it comes down to battle rap, the reason why we respect it and we gravitate towards it because there was realism to it. You have people in battle rap that are realists. You have real battle rap core fans that are realists who can relate, who can identify. So I want to explain something, and maybe not all will hear me out and understand where I'm coming from, but the only people that can came from the trenches, understand battle rap, and been here a very long time. I've been in battle rap for 30 years. I've stood in front of the URL building. I watched a lot of these battlers that are now top tier before they were even growing hair on their face. So I say that to say this. Um, we got major issues with a lot of how people perceive things. We have an issue with any code of conduct when it comes down to the way that information is processed and relayed in battle rap. We have an issue with pure hatred. It's not even bias at this point. How do you expect us to be respected if we as a culture are not being honest about how this culture moves forward and where the core part of battle rap comes from and what it's about and why we have to stick to it because we're so far off of our moral compass. What's up, Farrell? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys being here. I miss you guys. Lori, love you so much. So much. And thank you so much for being here. And I know you're gonna do it. I know it's gonna be nice when you finish your hair. Ace, I try not to read people comments, but I have to listen to people opinions with us. So I follow. I appreciate, and that's part of being an independent thinker too. Ace, like not worrying about what the masses are thinking. But you never do a live with your face. We need to see you. I know, Ace. I wanted to go on, but which I mean, it's not like it's too late. Like I could just literally turn the camera on. But give me a minute. I mean, I don't mind. Maybe I will today. It's not a big deal. It's just that I'm sitting in my bra. I don't like to get dressed. So it's not about me looking into the camera. It's just the fact that I love sitting here with no clothes on. So I will make it a habit to be more on the camera. And you're right. So I do agree with you, Ace. You do need to see into my eyes, and I really would want that. And that's the issue that crabs in the barrel mentality. It's the collectivism. It's like thinking like they need to fit in somewhere. And it's not just an issue with the actual fan base. A lot of it is also the mods. Like mods should not be chosen by who dick ride the most. Mods should not be chosen by who has more time to spend running through chat rooms all day. Mods should be picked by people who have invested their time, their energy, their money into buying and purchasing battles. It should be people who watch battles. I know mods that have not seen 90% of the battle rappers, but I've literally watched even down to the smaller leagues in like Delaware and the small league out of the country. I go to Verse Tracker, and that's how I go watch battles that aren't even in our language. That's how much I love battle rap. Like I can understand about 4 languages. I speak 3, but I go and it's easy to pick up after a while of some of the words that they're saying and stuff, and the crowd reaction and just watching their performance. Sometimes that's all you got, but I will watch battle rap even if it's not in our language. So for somebody who don't even know or have seen any of those battlers that were on the trenches yesterday, if you haven't seen at least 3, 4, or even 5 of each of those battlers battles throughout the last decade, because they've all been around for at least 10 years, then how are you even making a judgment on something? Hey, Jules, thank you for making it. I appreciate it. And as far as these bloggers, there is no criteria to become a blogger. There is no standard or code of conduct. These are people, I mean, like the men are so much more emotional than the women. And then if the women talk with passion as, oh, you're an angry black woman or you're just mad about something, there is absolutely no reason why I'm on this microphone right now to feel jilted, to feel slighted, to feel disrespected, or even to be angry whatsoever. I am disappointed more than anything in the fact that this is what has become of the battle rap community. That we are going to go by how we feel and judge people based on how much we like them versus looking at the actual lyricism. Sorry, I'm getting a text message from my little brother, just telling my brother I love him. You don't need a reason to tell your family that. But listen, I am so disappointed in the battle rap community because there's a core fan base that is just being overlooked. We have to look at the bloggers and the information that they relay to, and knowing that some of the, I'm gonna turn my turn my off. We have to look sometimes at where the information is coming from, why they're saying it. It should never be where we feel like I have to second guess your ability to be fair. But this right here goes to show, like, anybody in battle rap, like, I don't care who you are, I don't care if you're a league owner, I don't care if you support, an op. This is not about that. It's about the fact that if this can happen too easy, it will happen to everybody else, because what happens is you form something that's called the crabs in a barrel, like Lori said, or that in that group mentality, that collectivism, where people say, well, oh, we got away with it, this is what we can do. These polls are not valid. I'm a certified researcher. This is not how we take information, because it has to come from a sample population. That means that it has to be fair and come from a generalized audience that represents the community in a whole. If you're going to a specific blogger or a specific Twitter page and you're getting a poll from a target market. That's what it's called. That target market are people who support that specific channel, that specific blogger, or that specific blogger's content. Go to the content and see that viewpoint from that blogger and see about the biased nature of information that's being released or how they see things. And we know that Easy is the most hated person in battle rap. So the people that watch them channels are watching channels for people who really don't care too much for him for an assortment of reasons. Lori says the hate blinds them. They think hating Easy will elevate their status, but it hurts them too, because it stifles the growth of the culture, and that isn't a complete fact. These bloggers are nothing but gossip rag rejects. That's a fact. This is not what battle rap should have ever This should have never became a battle rap, because the real dudes that's really from the hood, that really stand 10 toes, that really stand on integrity, that's really loyal, will be more loyal to the industry, to the actual subculture, to what is pushed forward. Or we're going to get more of the big K's and the A wards and less of all of y'all. That's just what it's going to become, because it's going to become so gentrified and so driven by hatred and pushing an agenda. It's no different than music. What's the difference? You have certain people in this industry that have some gatekeeping, and they manipulate and use the bloggers, on top of you having the bloggers who hate themselves so much that when they look at Easy, they hate him, but they'll big up Big K and A Ward, they put them at the top. And that's the part that, and I love me some Big K and I love me some A Ward, so don't get it fucked up. I want to be clear on that. Where they are, they got there by their own right. They came through an industry where everything was against them. But you know what the culture did? Do I have to say? Then you have somebody else that is put 10 times more in to give their own people that and then some, and it works completely against them. James, you can think what you want. Yes, you want. Yep. James, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Because I've been here for over 30 years. I am doing all my research. I am studying everything as it should be studied. I'm watching people that literally are going into Easy the Black Captain's chat to promote their own shit. But not one of these motherfuckers put Easy the Black Captain's VOD or his pay-per-view or tickets to promote guttercity.com. Same motherfuckers that go in there to drag on his coattail to get clout for themselves and for their people and their minions and support of doing whatever the fuck they got going on. But none of these motherfuckers that be up in his chat or got something to say or talking behind scenes, kicking his fucking back in like people don't talk and be telling the two-faced shit. I'm sick of it. It's the fucking fans. They so too fucking faced it. He was on today this morning without even a reminder. It was 1,700 motherfucking people in that chat. 1,700 without any notification this morning. Same people that hate him, can't live without him, need to hear his voice, don't want to hear him, can't live without him. Some hate shit. That's pure hatred. Because in order to hate somebody, you have to have felt some type of way about them. You got feelings connected to these people, and they're just professionals trying to do their job, and they do it a hell of a good, especially Easy. And you know what he does? He gets kicked down every motherfucking time. They want to put him up and kick him down. Put him up and kick him down. Like you just want to beat on a motherfucker till he not here. And when he gone, half the fucking culture going with him. Keep playing around. Ain't nobody gonna be able to make no money. Your L is gonna continue to lowball y'all and give y'all some bullshit battles, because that's all y'all gonna get. The trenches have brought so much to battle rap. So much. I seen the goalposts moving on the Kichi battle. We've seen it. We've seen the change of things, because people are making decisions based on emotions and because they're forming a hive mentality. I got my own brain. If somebody wasn't good or somebody who did better, what's so hard about celebrating somebody that's been doing good? Anybody in battle rap. Oh man, he lost. You know what I mean? He got so fucking what? You on to the next battle. You on to the next way to build up your stock. You're on the next way to, make sure that you sharpen your pen type shit. But can't nobody tell me what I saw, what I heard, what kind of energy, bar for bar, what happened yesterday. And it's sick and it's disgusting. And this is the reason why battle rap can't make no money. The main reason why you battlers get devalued, and this is what the agenda is if y'all don't know. So I am going to tell y'all, because I know what's going on and I know why it's going on. So for those who don't understand, this might be a little bit over their heads, Lori, but I know we get it. You know what I'm saying? But for those who watch it now or who watch this video later, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. because I'm going to break it down to a science because I've been around long enough to understand and know. But before I do, I want you guys to hear my artist, his new song right here. Check it out. Give me a minute. I want to break this down, but I want you guys to be able to understand where I'm coming from and why I'm coming up with what I'm coming up with because I just don't talk to be talking. I analyze, I look at information, and I look at facts, and then I make an analysis based on the best of my ability. I'm not just going to speak out my ass or talk through some way of emotions and stuff because I have none. I have no horse in this race. What I do see is that I came in to battle rap to form a business model off of the leagues and off of the battlers and how battlers position their careers for sustainability. To consider this a career, consider yourself a professional. There should be a line that is drawn the difference between, which people call mid, top tier, or low tier. What I call someone that is a veteran, a professional, someone that is an amateur, we would say, because these things is how people should get paid. And to create these type of some type of bar to be set where somebody can use this to negotiate for a better amount of money to do what they're doing is only going to affect other battlers who are at his caliber to be able to be paid fairly. Does it not, or does it not make sense as to what is going on and how these bloggers are dangerous to the culture? But
Can't get enough. I'm still waiting for your love.
let's make a fact. The fact is that if you look at the analytics from the algorithm, the algorithm perspective, you will see that there has been over $250,000 that these bloggers have made off of ad revenue, super chats, cash apps, sponsorships. Over $250,000 in 2023 using Easy the Black Captain's name. Far more than $250,000, but that's where we're going to start at because just that gossip bullshit that they did in, was it earlier this year? That was 100,000 just in a few weeks. I don't think people understand the value of Easy the Black Captain and what he does bring to this culture in revenue alone, and how that time period where he wasn't saying shit, all the money that they was fucking losing, right? So could it be some bitter ass bitches behind all this bullshit? Because I heard some shit yesterday and I see how the shit always starts. You get a couple of chatty patties that start like, yeah, I think so and so won. I just don't see how you can't see that. John the Don won. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You get hardcore niggas from the fucking streets. Listen to this shit. All in that room. Everybody that was there from where battle rap began. The fucking streets. They'll tell you. And it wasn't about, their bias, because we seen what the fuck happened at the Geechee battle. Did we or did we not hear them chanting one thing? So if somebody is not better than somebody, I don't give a fuck. Over here at the tri-state area, whether it's New York, New Jersey, or Philly, we don't give a fuck. We don't dick ride. We don't. The fans that do this shit is not from over here where we're from. They not. Because we don't think like that. We don't have a hive mentality. If your ass sucked and you lost, so what? Suck it up and go back and sharpen your shit. How the fuck you gonna get better if we don't keep it real with you? Please explain. So we not soft over here. We really from the fucking trenches. We really seen people dying on the streets. We really seen niggas shooting up drugs. We seen people overdose. We have seen it all. We have been in fucking raids. We not watching that shit on TV. So when somebody really spitting some really bar for bar to somebody, and then all this motherfucker gonna say in return is gossiping about a fucking woman, like that's some bullshit. These are grown ass men. Why the fuck is a bitch coming out your fucking mouth in the first place? The fuck? The same shit over and over. Where is the level of creativity? Where does it come in and saying, oh, you're authentic? Wow. You know what? You did something different. You can't say somebody did the fucking atypical and then we reward them because it's a hate train. I'm sick of it. What's up, Nick? Okay, Lori says she had a watch party at her house. Most of the people in the living room didn't even know about the BS rumors, so that was irrelevant to them. They all had easy winning. Every single person that I spoke to that emailed me, text me, DM me, called my phone or something was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong? And these are not people that are into battle rap like that. These are people who know about the core structure of battle rap. They don't get into involved in the mess. They just be watching battles. Okay, so Ace said, can I ask you something? How we get here besides the shine thing? And we need to now more no that means no more of you and how you've been around the lifestyle. I mean, maybe the people who follow you. Okay, most people know. So I'll give you a little bit. Ace, all right. I owned a studio. I worked with artists. I was an A&R back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I am 49 years old. I know I don't look it, but I take hella good care of myself. But I have been in the industry. I was a talent scout for over a decade. I was a hostess at a nightclub for a long time too, and I only date millionaires. So and that work that are executives in the industry, and they're not black. All right. So I've been in the industry and I've dated Italians or mobsters, like you understand. Like I've been in the industry. I watched everything. But what I did was I didn't sit around being pretty. I learned. I studied everything. I got involved. I asked questions. I was at every fucking venue, event, fashion show, boxing match, you name it. I was always there because I was soaking in that information. I did the Up and Smoke tour, Weekway Festival, BET Soundstage. I've done it all. Terrence Ballroom, all of that. I've done a lot. I've worked with a lot of different artists. Hey, Nick. Over the years, and it's been about 30 years now. I've and I also have some great friends that are artists, actors, actresses, that are in the industry that work in either production or lighting or in writing. Um, I know people that are radio talk show hosts. I mean, I just I'm just part of the industry. I'm also manage artists. Some actually even were Grammy nominated. So and I'm also a member of the Recording Academy. I I'm a member of a lot of different things. Like so that's just I feel like Ace that's neither here nor there either though. But as far as battle rap, the reason why after I got my finished my doctorate, the reason why I came to back to battle rap was because of Easy the Black Captain, because I was going through some dark times so I could listen to his music. It kept me focused and he's always been one of my favorite. And when I saw him back in 2014 battling, I knew then I said, yo, he gonna be on top or one of the best in the world. But by a certain time, I was like, oh, I said, I bet you like the next 10 years, he should be going on like Mount Rushmore. That's what I was looking at. So like going back just a couple of years ago and seeing how his career pivoted when he came off of the app, because it's hard to promote people on the app. It's hard to position your career when you're stuck behind the app because the majority of the people don't see you, so you don't have that impact on society as a whole for battle rap fans because most of the people in the hood don't even have credit cards or debit cards and they don't have some of them don't even have access really to Wi-Fi like that. They got to catch a signal at the Dunkin' Donuts. See, y'all don't understand who the real core target market is and how hard it is to reach them, but they come from areas where are very, very impoverished and where they don't give a fuck about certain things like making sure that they got an iPhone and stuff like that because most people are trying to struggle to survive just to make money to put food in their mouth or to have a roof over their head at night. And right now it's going to be a cold winter. So a lot of people just trying to stay warm. A lot of people don't have that mentality or understand that type of mentality. But these are the people who relate and understand, and where a lot of these battle rappers come from. People that are trying to figure out how to survive. But then when you got kids, it's far worse. You're willing to take and do things that you normally wouldn't do, like maybe hustle, sell drugs, or rob somebody or something like that, because you're in an environment that is so disorganized and that works so much against you. You don't give a fuck. And this is why people commit crimes and stuff like this. And this is not something that I'm just making up. I have 2 criminal justice degrees, so I know about this organizational theory. I know about strain theory, and I also lived in the hood, and I've been a victim of a violent crime. So I know for a fact I got a bullet in my leg to prove it. He is straight to your face. Kalia said, shake my head. Easy 30, that boy, and they hate Easy so much that they're controlling the polls now. So Easy gonna always lose on every poll, even if he does his own votes. They'll come and lie too. Lori said Easy was the most direct and that he has ever been, and that's a fact. In the battle, to me, he was right to someone's face. Like we've all, and not just me, we've all watched his craft. And if you see throughout every single battle, you don't even got to go back that far. You can just even go back to the chess battle. You see in the chess battle to where you see with the John the Don battle, and you start seeing it like around a little bit around the Hitman time, where he started. You can see his craft becoming more superior. You see how the substance becomes extremely hard hitting, and you can't relate, but you can feel it. If you didn't come from that struggle, you didn't come from that lifestyle, you understand it and you feel it as if you did. And to convey that type of conviction onto somebody else in itself is magical. For somebody to then turn around and regurgitate some shit that I'm not used to hearing coming out of a nigga mouth. You're not gonna find a nigga on the block talking about, hey, yo, I heard about Easy the Block Captain and who, something was going on with him. Like, we don't, like, that's not real talk in the streets. That's not real talk. Like, that shit is looked and frowned upon because it's some female type of energy to do stuff like that. But when these people are paying their mortgages and their car payments, they take this shit as a fucking game, because they don't give a shit, because they've been lost their moral compass a long time ago when them checks came in from them doing this shit before, when they had 0 to go on. It just goes to show that people are willing to sell their soul for a lot less than people think. Because when you do stuff based solely on money, knowing that that's not how your mama raised you, that is not the core of what your moral and values stand for. You're selling your soul. That's what selling your soul is. It's not like you give a blood oath. It's not like you raise your hand to a higher power and say, I'm going to choose a demonic nature to go in. It's not the Illuminati like people think. These people are not even worth that type of elite status. This is selling your soul for the most basement bottom price, because it's just about you getting paid. It doesn't matter what damage you do to somebody's career. It doesn't matter what damage you do to that person even existing in this industry. It's just right here in the here and now. And a lot of it's some jiltedness too, because Easy went silent for so long. They had to come up with more creative ways to make money. And think about all the tens of thousands of dollars over the last few months that those bloggers did not make, because they had no content to the point where everybody views. And I have the factual analysis, because I have taken account and records for every single blogger's views, how long it took to get to certain views and stuff like that. Each blogger would tell you, and they ask me, am I lying? A lot of them lost anything between 47% of their revenue, up to 47% of their revenue during that time period that Easy was silent. So what does that say? Do you remember before this rumor, nobody knew how to attack him? Now is all they focus on. Exactly. They needed an angle, and it's not an inch. they took light years. Not even they took light years. And it's so tasteless and inappropriate and uncomfortable and disrespectful altogether because of the fact that it's some female shit that you it's some gossip shit. It's some why you care about what another woman does with her body or what another adult does in their with their personal life. What does the fuck does that got to do with anything? And that's not battle rap. And it never was battle rap. Ever. It never was battle rap. Battle rap was rapping about how better I am at you altogether. That's it. How better am I with what I do lyrically and how I position myself as who I am versus you. And you can come with different, people come with different rounds for different things, but you can't tell me that you're harping on the same thing over and over and over again. And that's all you got because that's not enough anymore because I don't feel that there is any authenticity in your lyricism. You're not doing or crafting anything that takes you that make you have to put some effort into. Yeah, real men don't discuss with other men that people are doing their private lives. What a man does with his personal areas is his business. Oh, it's not battle rap. That's why I didn't have Gotti winning. And Nick Lee, I agree. I felt like you weren't even battling the of your opponent. How do you score points for a situation that becomes extremely helpless to another? That's not a fair fight. It's not fair. There's nothing in it that says, "Oh, this is great at," And I do want to speak about some of these other people. And I said this, and I spoke to somebody, and I said, "Yo, you got these dick eaters." You know what I mean? And I'm explaining what I meant, and I meant that, and I'm standing on it. And I don't like nobody that fucking try to tell me what I can and cannot say or what I should or should not. I didn't get where I'm at. I don't make the money I make, and I'm not doing what I'm doing by listening to a motherfucker who don't know half the shit that I know or put half the shit I put into this fucking industry. Because I put blood, sweat, and fucking tears into battle rap. So I'd be damned if a bitch coming in and don't know half the shit I know and try to tell me how I should perceive things. That's bullshit. I have a reason why I feel the way I do and I move the way I do. And every single time I was right. These fans that act like they fans, especially the ones who try to come from me, ain't really an easy fan. Because if you would, you leave me the fuck alone. Because I don't fuck with y'all. I don't fuck with you. I don't say shit about you. I mind my fucking business. And I got motherfuckers that attacking me. But you're supposed to be easy to buy Captain Fan. And all I do is market. That just shows you how fucked up this industry is that we don't get along. We don't respect each other. If you don't like somebody, leave them the fuck alone. No, like it's just hate attached to anything attached to him, and people act like you cool and you're a fan, but a loyal fan is going to be loyal and supportive of all the fans. We in the same fucking boat. But it's just, and I'm not biased when I'm speaking because it's not the way I personally view as far as in what I saw yesterday. What I did was I said, I'm going to take a back seat. I ain't say shit. I watched everything. I went online. I said what I said and I left it there. How the hell did I hear? And I watched the battle twice too. It wasn't like I watched it once. Nick said they're not going to be satisfied until someone gets hurt. We're saying the wrong thing out of their mouth. Yeah, and it's going too far because I mentioned this, Nick, when I first came on, that this is not a personal space. It's just not. There should be a level of understanding that when I turn the computer off, I ain't thinking about you. You have people that are very obsessive and compulsive, especially if you put me out of it. Don't talk about it. But when it even just comes to Easy alone, you got look how much they make blogs and how much money they're about to make just talking about anything that they can speak and get and grasp and get their hands on. See, but now it's up and it's stuck. So I don't blame him if he chooses to start calling people out and saying and defending himself because he has every right to. He said, "Hey, you want me to be a villain? I'm gonna be a villain." I just feel like, you know, I've listened to I have purchased hundreds of battles. I've been at many battles over the last 20 years. And I mean, all the way I'm to my under the street light in arenas, in different settings. I've heard enough battles to know that if someone went up against another person, I can tell and have an idea the likelihood of who possibly could have been a little bit better than the other one, edge that person, maybe take it a little bit more. It'd be different if I thought this battle was close. I gave a true listening ear because it was very vital. I felt like this, for me to judge this battle personally, setting my personal feelings aside or how I truly feel about or support how supportive I am of Easy. I took off that hat because you can't wear the same hat when you listen to the battle rap. It's really about the lyrics. Like it's very vital to the core fan base. Like we thrive off of hearing and listening to what is being said, how it's being relayed, and all of that. And I was fair and I had an open ear to what John the Don was saying. I made sure to watch it again just because I was going on the first raw emotions of Easy cooking. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm not sure if because I'm seeing him in AMG, if I'm just fueled by the adrenaline of that alone, that I'm not giving a good ear to John the Don. And I did not want to do that to John the Don because I respect him because he's been around for so long. John the Don is like a fave, but I don't like care to watch his battles like that. But that he deserved his flowers too. John the Don been around for a long time. I look up to him. He is definitely someone that should be respected in battle rap. That's just how I feel about John the Don. I feel like, okay, he can't do no wrong to me, but when it comes down to giving an ear, hearing him out word for word. Okay, so the first, I was like, Easy skated in the first. It was just that simple. It was just like, I was like, okay, but John looks like he was warming up. He looked like he was doing good in the first. And even though I didn't feel like he did better than Easy, I was impressed. So I was like, okay, if this is the John that we're getting, this was really making me like the battle even more. Because I felt like the John the Don wasn't just giving us mediocre. He was really pushing his pen. But it was clear for the first round for me that Easy did not let up. He hit that gas pedal to the floor. I said this in an Instagram post. I said, like, if you want to compare to explain, because I love cars. So I'm gonna read to you exactly what I said because I want to explain how is the best way to be fair. I'm being fair. But how I wanted to look at how was this battle really, right? So this is what I said. I said that, all right, so John the Don was good, but nothing compares to the lyricism, battle rap crafting, and bar for bar superior substance when comparing the content and skill set of these two specific battle rap artists, their last night performance. Okay, so Easy was in AMG mode with a V12 engine with nitro. Okay, and John the Don was in sport mode with a V8 engine with turbo. I have to use the cars to be honest with the real battle rap culture. You know, if you know, you know. Okay. So um if you don't know, it's because you haven't been here for 3 decades like me. I said this battle was like putting Easy the Block Captain, a new Bugatti, up against John the Don, a 2014 BMW M3, or better, a 2016 Audi A with the specs with a 4 Turbo Sport. That's how I felt that if you wanted to look at the differences in both artists, it's like they both were doing amazing. They both was at a high capacity. They were both giving us high quality. I just felt like Easy clearly gave more haymakers. Easy clearly was punching harder. Easy clearly had good perspectives, and he was giving us what battle rap really is. He gave us a variety of a lot of different things. He was giving us metaphors. He was giving us entendres. And was I not the one that was listening? He said he was Luis the supercharger, the force thunder. I gave him a V. I gave him a V8. Then I gave him a V8. You know what I'm saying? It was more like a V6, but I didn't want to insult him that bad because, you know, for John, I felt like to see him even in that mode alone, it was the idea. It was like the way that Goods was with against Calico for when they battled on RBE recently. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned that. I felt like Max Out 4, right? Max Out 3, 4, 3. All right, so that one right there, I felt like Goods and Calico on Max Out, the way that Goods was, he was in a nostalgic type of moment. It didn't feel nostalgic for John. It felt like John was actually putting it more of an effort in, and it just makes me question John and all these battles that he's been doing before, and how he's been so mid. And it's like, you know, it's and Easy called him out and called him lazy because Easy, and that just shows that Easy believed that John could give more than he was given, and it was proven to be true on top of that. So we had a real time moment that was going down in Easy bars that was directly related to what was going on in the battle. That real time moment also was like, whoa, I'm popular opinion. What's up? It's been a busy day. It has. Ryan, what's good? I'm in the carpet down, but in the Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that because you know I'm into chorus, and I just feel like I don't want to take away from Jonathan Craft, but I just feel like there's no way that he could have kept up with Easy, and I think that made these men bloggers that made them mad because they wanted to get negative content from for Easy, like Easy Laws, or you know what I mean, because they know that made them a lot of money with the Geechee. So for them to create a narrative around that was only because they don't know any other way to make that has made them money, that much money, than pulling up the rumor bullshit and then gossiping on top of saying that Easy lost. That chemistry of combination led to higher revenue for these bloggers. Their sole intent to move the goalposts and to create the type of content they're creating is based on that and that alone. It has nothing to do with, oh, I watched the battle and I feel like John was better. But people can say at least 10 things they can remember that Easy said. The same shit like with Hitman when they tried that shit with Hitman. You know, the same thing. You can not remember shit, but a gay bar that John Dadon said in the third, and the gossip shit that he was talking about, a well-respected member in this entertainment industry, might I add, and talking about shit that he don't have no shit about, putting out a video, or audio recording of some old ass shit that we know was clearly taken out of context, and half of that shit was talking about a hypothetical. It was not talking about something that was factual. And to take it and cut it up so you don't hear, well, let's say, or just imagine if this was this way, or hypothetically speaking that this happened, and it would go down like this. this, you know what I mean? This scenario type of conversation that was turned into something that was like, oh, now your motherfuckers is just recording conversations. So now you already tarnished battle rap now because there is going to not be any more networking. There's not going to be any more networking and calling and trying to have some camaraderie in this industry because niggas is recording people. That shit is never going to be cool. Unpopular says Easy was contracted to deny the incident. He wanted the truth to come out, but he couldn't be the one to do it. Now that it's out, he can brag that he actually got Remy. He's not tripping off of a hit. Unpopular, popular opinion. Let's be clear. Easy has the utmost respect for Remy, and whatever Remy chooses to do in her private life is not up for discussion. That's just how I feel. You know what I mean? And it's not something that you brag about or something that you exploit. There's not going to be conversation coming from Easy regarding Remy. He's going to protect her at all costs, as he should. But there isn't a conversation to be had about whatever any person does in their private life, whether it's business or personal, and people don't know and understand the circumstances or know for a fact anything, regardless of what anyone says, because that woman has not spoken, neither has her husband. This is not a situation that is up for debate or a topic of discussion or where that can be used as an angle and stuff. It is really dry, it's really played out, and it's the wrong person to be speaking about because it, just like Easy said, it could, if it was Hurricane Dew, it wouldn't have, just like with the shit with Hitman, it fell flat. So it just like any other situation that anybody had when somebody spoke about Mook, Twerk did. I think he spoke about Mook, baby mom. Like, oh, I can have your baby mom. She's like, no, you can't. You know what I'm saying? She said that. I mean, his wife, Mook wife, and oh, I'll come in her barber, I'll come in her salon and stuff. And he's like, oh, you know, you work in a salon. He's like, we own it. You know what I mean? They had to rebut and stuff to come with it and stuff like this. This is not one of those cases where this is a topic for discussion, on top of the fact that it becomes played and old and dry and it falls flat, and it did. So keep doing the same thing over and over again. It only works because of the hatred that is connected to him, because people just don't like him at all. And that's the thing, because they will push you up to the top, and once you get up there, they'll push you the fuck down. Look what they're doing to Mook right now. They've been doing that to Mook, right? Mm-hmm. No, didn't you see the Dixon battle with Yoshi? Um. Oh. Oh. What are you speaking about, Ace? Fill me in a little bit more. People are just speculating at this point. I agree, Lori. What I feel is this: regardless of whatever private situations go on in Easy the Black Captain life or any business dealings that he has, he's not at liberty to have discussions regarding those, because those are not discussions to be had at the caliber of artist he's at. But there is nothing else that anybody can say or use. So if this is always going to be a go-to, and just because I say it, now you win, it just shows you that we're moving the goalposts, because it's not about that. It's about originality, which was none, because this has been used before. It's about authenticity. So you're not saying anything that nobody has heard, or you haven't said anything that directly connects to something that is more relatable to that person and what they would say. So you're just using one thing instead of really pushing talent into it. And that should have just been it. And I think that John the Don would have been more respected and could have possibly took a little bit of edge, which the third was shaky with him, both of them. But the reason why I gave it to Easy, because I felt like he used that gay shit and he was talking about bullshit that just was corny to me. And it was a little bit too drawn out. His round was a little bit too long. It was just like, but then what it was showing me was like, yo, I really think y'all just hate him. Like the way it was coming out was like, I don't like. I don't like how your life is. I don't like how good everything is going for you. I don't like the money you make. I don't like how great you look. I don't like the fact that you're so confident. I don't like the fact that you got all these opportunities coming to you. I don't like the fact that you got a really bad bitch that's really supportive of you. I really just don't like that you got a fan base and they got a name. This is what this shit sound like to me. Like, this is what I'm hearing in my head when motherfuckers talk and when they battling. So Remy was on live with King's Flip. Pat was there. No one talking about it, but um, and right now she's just doing the most elaborate, lavish, dreamy. I mean, the most spectacular, wonderful, and love-filled birthday party for her beautiful daughter, Reminiscent, and that's it. All the other shit don't matter. This was Reminiscent's birthday weekend, and for these grown ass men to be John the Don and anybody to be speaking about her during this time period is just fucking disgusting. And to me, it was really, really tacky. And it showed no class. And it showed no originality. And it showed no substance. And it didn't show that they are even professional. Like, goddamn, find something else to talk about. They still talking about Arsenal driving, working. A bitch can't have a fucking job. You want to go rob and sell drugs, and that's cool. But if you have a job trying to support, look, they talk about Jazz being a 911 dispatcher, which is a very, very stressful type of job. You got to be on point. You got to hear some fucked up shit. You hear about people confessing murders. You hear about people dying. You might hear somebody take their last breath. You might be hearing, you know what I mean? You're dealing with people that are gunshot victims and stuff. I was an 911 dispatcher before. That's why I talk so fast. But you hear a lot of shit, and it gets to you sometimes. But you're not celebrated for that in battle rap. You're celebrated for being a bum ass bitch sucking dick all day, gossiping and on in spaces, and fucking all the battle rappers and stuff like that. That's the shit that's supposed to be cool, and that's how you get people to write your bars, and that's how you get people to be on the winning team. But before Trenches John he dropped the audio. Salute Easy and Judge on the for the promo. They mean everyone buy that shit. Yes, and the VOD is still selling, so make sure y'all go to guttercity.com and get that and buy the battle. Let me see if I can put it up in here. I don't know if it worked like that, but you can go to guttercity.com. You can go to Rap Grid too. So if you can't, make sure you go to Rap Grid. And buy the VOD yourself. What up, Boogie in here? I didn't see Boogie. What up, Boogie? What up? If you can't win without that angle, you're weak. Exactly. You find some more creativity. That's how I feel. Louisiana, thank you for coming in. Can we agree, my people? If Easy on Chrome, can we say it was all promo? I mean, bad promo, good, is promo is promo. My ex has PTSD from being a dispatcher, and that's why we're not together. She can't handle trusting people or going out in public unless it's at work. She has service dogs. Yeah, I have one too. Yeah, I have one too. It'll make you because I could tell you some calls. I got a call one time. This lady had something hanging out her throat, like she had just had ear, nose, and throat surgery, and she was gagging on it. And it was like an older lady, and the husband was like, "Oh, she's got something hanging out her throat and stuff and everything," and then trying to keep them calm and trying to transfer the call and get them help and stuff like that, and staying on the phone. Yeah, it's a lot. The anniversary card is coming up. I would love to see either the Black Captain and Big K go at it. So let's hope that we get that or we get Tay Rock, because those are the two battles that need to come up next. Tay Rock and Big K are two of the battles that need to come up. I think one of the last ones on Easy Career that he should do is Rum Nitty, but I would love to see Big K and Easy. That would be like, pound for pound type of thing, punch for punch type of thing rather. Um, Tay Rock is becoming more of a grudge though, so I think that on the anniversary card, I don't know if Remy would just do another grudge card and like try to revive the grudge because the grudge was a great concept. I think that that would be a great idea. Okay, Nick says when he battles Rock, he's going to use it, but I hope Easy gives him what he's looking for because Rock has been out of pocket for a while. Yes, and if this happened, and like Easy said, like we can do it on our own platforms if he doesn't feel like he wants to involve URL and he doesn't feel like going against, like URL has an issue with Chrome. He said, hey, well, we can do it, another way. And Easy's trying to show them that this is possible to have your own league, to still be on a big league and still have a career doing other things and being a father first because Easy is a father first. He takes well good care of his kids and support everything that they got going on. And his son is rocking it right now, playing sports. So, and he's showing up and making sure that he's in attendance to all his, his children's all their extracurricular activities. If you don't buy in to the rumors, that wouldn't be a surprise. Tell me about it. Unpopular said she heard a family murder suicide over the phone this year. She called me right after it happened. Yeah, and that Unpopular, let me tell you that I had to talk a guy off of they're like talking a guy off a cliff because he had did all the drugs. He had did all his drugs and it was like the rent money and he wanted to kill himself. So trying to talk him down and stuff. And plus we have certain protocols that in place and the approach that we have to take when somebody is overdosed or when somebody is committing suicide, if somebody's calling about a murder, if somebody's calling about, what I mean? There's certain protocols in place and there's certain specific conversations to have with that person and to, hold them on. And I mean, I've been successful at that, but I work in hospice now. So, it's just you have to have thick skin. Like that's why battle rap doesn't phase me so much, as and as a lot of people in battle rap, like especially the newbies in here, have no understanding. They don't even watch them. Most of them that are Easy fans only seen Easy battles. Like you need to watch the battles. Like I heard somebody tell me, like, wow, Bill Collector was really good. Like, yeah, like yo, he always good. Like, what the fuck? Why have you even seen his battle? Like, do you know that Bill has always been fire? I've been a Bill fan for over a decade. You know what I'm saying? Like that man ain't new to battle rap. He was out here way before Easy was. He was with URL way before that. Before Easy even came, years before Easy even came to URL, Bill was already over there. So, but a lot of people don't understand battle rap enough and invest enough in watching these battlers go at it. Yeah, Big K and Easy we know can go down on Chrome because ARP made it clear that he does not prevent Easy, but Big K from going anywhere. He Uncle Nene, no, is fired too. Prestavia versus Easy. I don't think he would ever battle Prestavia. I don't think that's a battle that would go down. Big K versus Rock not gonna happen, or Easy versus Rock, URL Petty. Yeah, and it would not be best for Rock career to battle them, especially being on URL since he is one of their top contenders. It wouldn't make sense stock wise for him to battle Big K or him to battle Easy because they can't have battles like that would be more impactful on Tay Rock's stock and also a direct reflection back on URL and URL's capability to have value in the material that they do have that contains Tay Rock. So all the decisions that URL is going to make, they're going to make based on the maximum amount of revenue and the maximum amount of value for the licensing agreements. It has absolutely nothing to do with who is better, it's who is more valuable. And their stock attachment does matter. And people like Big K and Easy the Black Captain, who are part of the are very and very impactful on the culture in itself, it could be it can affect how other fans see the artist thereafter if there is a slight chance that either one of them had beaten Tay Rock or Sagichi for that matter. I started watching battle rap in 2011 and had a lot of catching up to do even back then. A lot of these new fans are lazy. Yes, Lori, they are, and I just like anybody come in my house to tell you like anytime you come in you're going to see battle rap on because it keeps my mind where it needs to be because it's intellectual. Battle rappers are extremely intellectual and this is why I respect them so much. Ryan said nearly through my iPad trying to type out Bill. LOL. Doc said it for me. Thank you, Ryan. Yes, I mean, I just was like the ignorance is just bewildering because um even in the situation with Bill Collector, I spoke with a couple people, not one, but like three people who could not give me three battles that Bill Collector has done. And I'm like, yo, you need to go watch the Sway battle. You need to go watch the Hitman battle. You need to go watch, the past battle, like, you know what I mean? Just to see how that margin was. It was a couple of ones that he did with the music behind him. I was like, that was fire. It was some that was done in like real small spaces, like a record store and shit like that. Is Bill got so many battles going back, and I always felt like he was underrated. Like he was underrated. And it's been like that because, and he mentioned it last night. Like he said it for himself. It's like if you're not really giving in to the masses and you're not kissing ass and you're going at the beat of your own drum, and even by you doing things the way you doing it, you come up with boom 100,000 in your pocket. You feel me? Because that's what Bill did. He worked his ass off to get to that past battle, and he did his thing. I felt like Bill didn't win by a landslide, but he definitely edged him. And I didn't want to seem biased because I'm a Bill Collector fan. I felt like you better, third round coming. I'm like, yo, I don't know, but it was a little edgy, but I said, okay, he did it. He fucking did it. And it was a thrilling moment for the culture because it wasn't about nobody being favorite or popular because you go on to Bill go on YouTube, he gonna get like five. I get more people follow or watch me live than Bill Collector, and Bill Collector is extremely talented and he does a mad battles. He's all over YouTube. He got a 6 million. Well, it's at least at 5 million. He got a $5 million battle view battle with Hitman for the closure battle and stuff like that. But so it was never about popularity. It was about Bill's skill set that won him, and they picked who they felt gave the best lyricism for that battle, and that's how he won. He worked his way up to winning. It wasn't given to him. Lori said, that's why I'm over this shit that happens now. They don't care about the principles anymore. That's what happened to mainstream rap. Exactly. The watered down, the gentrification, the gatekeepers, the one that said, we're going to push this narrative, we're going to do this, and attempting to hurt Easy Stock does not hurt or affect anyone, because he said when he go to Chrome, he know he gonna get a bag because he sells. It ain't even about the same principles that URL uses and other battle leagues use to determine how much money that they're going to give you. Easy don't even go by that criteria anymore because it don't matter if you win or losing. and which is showing how they had him losing in the Geechee battle. But look at how he's able to move the culture just off of this battle alone. They'll be talking about this for days on end. And now Easy got the momentum and he got the drive and he's tired of the bullshit. So now he's gonna come out and you're gonna see a shark in the water. That's what everybody gonna see. And every time they talk about put his name in some shit or speak his name, it's just like having blood in the water. He's gonna come and he's gonna attack like he should because they asked for a villain. Now they got one. They want to make him out to be a bad guy. Then that's what it is. I'll be the bad guy. Call me the bad guy. But if you want the bad guy, you're gonna get what comes with the bad guy, and that's just what it is. And now the gloves are off, and he don't give a fuck. Because why should I give a fuck about anybody who don't give a fuck about me, who hate on me to the point of not even being fair and honest about their analysis and why they coming up with what they came up with, other than the fact because John was really good. He was really good. He wasn't better. He wasn't better, and it's okay that he did good. It was okay that he did great. It was okay that Jonathan was phenomenal. But he's not in a class where Easy is because Easy is in a class of his own. This is why he said he's the best in the world, because what Easy the Black Captain does cannot be duplicated. It is not the typical. It's not even the atypical. It's something off of this chart. That battle got a lot of replay value. Go to guttercity.com. Go watch and buy the pay-per-view. If buy the VOD. If people buy the VOD, they would tell the truth because they would be invested in the truth. The people that are lying, other than the bloggers, are haters, or barbs, because the barbs are on Twitter. And this generation of battle rap need to practice on the craft before they talk shit to the vets. Just be humble. Yeah, well, ain't no humility in this Louise animal. That's not gonna happen in battle rap. They can't be humble. It's just not part of the sport to be humble, but they can be respectful. They can stay in their own fucking lane. They can mind the business that pays them. But you don't have to sit there and have a hive mentality, a group mentality, a collectivism to your thought pattern just because you want to fit in. And as soon as you have one or two or three bloggers who say, man, fuck that, you already know that these motherfuckers don't fuck with him because the first people that would, and this is the shit that happened, the same shit that happened. We get the same science because science behind it. They do the same thing. Go on that night and just start spewing that shit. And you got everybody on there, the straight, Easy the Black Captain haters. Same people that 1,700 of them this morning without a notification, without a reminder, without any settled notion that Easy the Black Captain was going live early in the morning on a Sunday when everybody was partying last night, watching that battle late last night, up on blogs all night last night, at the club last night, in church this morning. It was still 1,700 people on Easy's live this morning. Half of them was fucking haters talking about shit they know they need to keep out their fucking mouth. If that ain't gonna go down on that chat, you're gonna get blocked. You're gonna get timed out. Ain't gonna be no promoting on that shit, and ain't gonna be no slandering of no females on that shit whatsoever. We don't play that shit. Stick to battle rap. Stick to talking about the topic of discussion. Stick to talking about what really matters about battle rap and the culture of battle rap. Stop coming on that shit with gossip, slander, being disrespectful, being messy and shit like that, because that's not what it's all about. Everybody gets to rock. Everybody gets to troll, but it goes too far when you get disrespectful and you speak about innocent people or you speak about some shit that you don't have no idea about, or you just coming on there to be a fucked up person. Ain't nobody having that shit over there. The mods don't play. Let your own issues be your own issues, but too many bootlickers see this as an opportunity to get next to the money, and then they go right over there bootlicking. Oh, Easy, he didn't win. John the Don won. Yeah, I don't know how y'all got Easy winning. It's like, yo, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I feel like this shit is real scary to me. This shit is on some shit like, oh my God, like this is crazy. I'm so fucking embarrassed that I'm even like, this is where we at in the culture, is that we let motherfuckers who don't have no fucking sense, like these are people that drink and do drugs all fucking day online. making fucking decisions for the culture. Motherfuckers that be living in their parents' basement only go live certain time before their parents get home. It is so dangerous. It is so dangerous. I can't even explain. 90% of these battlers live at home with their mama. With their moms. That's something that I can't relate to. I've been on my own for 20 years. Now, what I will say is I want you guys to check out my new artist. This is his new song. I didn't get the title. Hold on. I just got it. I put his link in there. I'll put it in a minute too, because he got a new YouTube channel, and we're gonna be rocking that. Let me see. He sent me the file. I love the song. It's it's on TikTok now, and they really are. We about to push this week. This is what we're doing. I asked someone what's the title of the song. I love the song. So wait, did we have? I got some more music coming out from the same artist. Same shit, but he makes great Afrobeats music. I love Afrobeats. I love reggae music. It really sells good in the UK. So, and Afrobeats is more popular now. It's coming more popular in the United States. So I'm bringing some of the music that I take usually over to the UK. I'm bringing it over here. So check out this song real quick, and I'll be right back.
Now your love, all I want now your love. Can't get enough. I'm still waiting for your love. I'm still waiting for your loving. So I know. Can't get enough. I'm still waiting for your loving. I'm still waiting for your loving. I thought say I did so. Cause in my head now you. All I want now your love. All I want now your love. I thought say I did so. Cause in my head now you. All I want now your love. All I want now your love. Lamba, bamba, call me when you need love. I go there.
For your love. That's my boy Alvin. Love this song. The whole community. He's from Nigeria. He's out in Nigeria. And everyone out in Nigeria is in the tribe where he is. They're all playing it. You know, just to see the community come together to support him and understand what he's trying to do. I am unsubbing to Angry Fan. I've already unsubbed to Real for Battle Rap Squeeze. Harlem timed me out. He timed me out. But I never timed him out when he came over there to Easy the Black Captain. But it says that the actual owner of the channel timed me out. It was like, you know what, that's what y'all doing? And I could have went on, but you see the post I made. I showed like that's what we're doing in the culture now. We blocking out anybody that got any real conversation to say, like anybody that's speaking up for easy, anybody that's trying to make sure that the truth is not construed. Squeeze says this battle clearly proved who is compromised media. I unsubbed Angry Fan and Too Real yesterday. I support who I support, but I am not biased at all. What I don't support is black hatred, and I agree. Yeah, I saw that. I commented on it as soon as it happened. Going, yeah, gang, it happened again. Yeah, it's some bullshit. Glory. Harlem was never here for the growth of the culture. He's by definition a culture vulture, and that's a fact. Harlem is a dick rider. He is going to go with the flow, but Harlem is more into the gossip and the seedy nature of things. He likes to be nosy and into all this stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with battle rap because it's easier for them and you don't need to use your brain to spew shit that is just bullshit. He don't do bar breakdowns. He never. When did you ever hear him really do anything bar breakdown wise? And except when he was bootlegging that shit off of Easy yesterday, right? That's the only time that I've seen him actually talking about some bars because he was trying to be sneaky because he had to do what? Try to make up a reason why he was sitting over there bootlegging Easy shit. Harlem though, they ain't gotta tell me twice. You sit up there and have the most unsupportive battle rap fans that all be watching bootleg, and then you'll have the ones who invest and take their hard-earned money that they made from working, and they buy battles. But then you got the people that bootleg and got so much to fucking say. The same people that sit online literally in every single chat all day long. On my days off, look, I'm not off tomorrow, but I don't go until late. I'll sit. I'll be in chat rooms. I just don't say shit. I'll be seeing what the fuck people be saying. I'll be on late night because I'm up late. I'll be seeing motherfuckers in the chat. What they be saying, same motherfuckers that go over there to Easy shit, they go over to Easy channel. And then like oh yeah, you right, yeah, I agree. And it's like, yo, but you a mod over here on the op channel. Y'all wanna be mods every motherfucking where. Y'all wanna be so too fucking faced. How the fuck you support Easy but you a mod for his op? Do you even fucking know? Because he don't even fuck with them like that. I don't see shit. I mind my business. But then I turn around and I said the same motherfucking people. I can look and go to every single mod. Every single mod. And it's only a few that will actually even post that any promo. They're not going to post no promo. They don't post no links. Nothing. I'm like, yo, like, you're not even going to post nothing. No promo. But you a fan. How you a fan but you didn't post that there was a drop your location? No drop your... I can look and see. It's just like... It's crazy. I'm just like, and there's some that do, I ain't gonna say everybody, you know what I'm saying? Not all the mods, I know the ones that do, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like, you're gonna either support someone or you're not. It's just that simple. But don't support somebody for your own benefit, for your own agenda, for your own for clout. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, I don't mind for nobody but Easy the Bar Captain. I don't got time for nobody else but Easy the Bar Captain, because I'm here to support my friend. I'm not here for the drama. I'm not here to get into that grown man's personal business. I'm not here to get into stuff that don't talk about his skill set and what he does as a business and a brand. That's it. I know where my place is. Have anybody ever wondered why they have not did any kind of bar breakdown? You don't need the physical artist. You can go to Genius and get the bars for people rap battles. Rap Genius, I think it is. But you can, if you took the time out, you can contact Easy. I want to break down this battle. Could you not strike my channel? He won't send it to Quarter Lab. It's just that simple. He could do that. And say, okay, just like ARP. Contact ARP. I want to break these bars down. I'm not going to play the video straight out. I'm going to break it down into 4 scores. So after, a couple bars, I'll break it down. A couple bars, I break it down. Or either, you say, the actual battle is 45 minutes. I'm only going to use, 15 or 20 minutes for content. Or, or either break it down bar for bar. And you'll see, like, what is somebody else saying that makes them better than somebody else? Nobody has broken down easy bars. They just don't do that. They ain't willing to do that, because if they do, they got to tell the truth as to what somebody said. Like, how is this better or superior than someone else? With all the bootlegging that was going on yesterday, all the dick riding that was getting done last night, all the shit that's going on right now, I haven't really been on YouTube today because I already know how the narrative was started last night when I was seeing these skewed New Jersey Twerk battle. Then he done blocked. Hey, Sandy. She said not that she care. Anyway, she don't. You know what I'm saying? She has no reason to care. I know that if there is any mod that is a mod for over 5 different channels, they don't need to be modding for Easy to Bar Captain. They don't need to be modding definitely for me. But if you've got 10 other places that you mod, I could question your integrity if I wanted to. You know what I mean? I can question you as an individual. So, you know what I mean? I just feel like I'm making your mods. Maybe I can Boogie, I wanted you to post your I don't know if Boogie's still here, but I want you to post a link to your website. Boogie got some nice fashionable shit out, y'all. Y'all gotta make sure y'all check them out. I want to get this hot pink shirt, hoodie type of, and the material looks good. I love the designs. It's a various colors, various designs. It's my kind of style. I like the stuff that Boogie Black puts out. So make sure you guys can follow Boogie Black or his Instagram. I see what Instagram is. Follow him on, because it's important that we support each other and what we got going on and stuff like that. It's Boogie Black _ T as in Tom, L as in Larry, N as in Nancy. Boogie Black _ TLN. He has some great colors, dark gothic type of colors, gothic design. He got some nice, feminine styles, feminine colors for females and stuff. There's a wide range of merchandise, and this shit is fire. Squeeze has said that if it was Trenches versus Bullprint pen on camera, but it's URL versus Trenches for the reviews. Yes, it was a lot of what you had, and Easy said this earlier in the live, was that, hold on, let me turn this music on. Easy said that he knew that you got Keishi fans, you got Tay-Rock fans, you got NJ Twerk fans, you got, fans that just don't like him because they URL. You got on Twitter, you got the Barbs over there because you know how they feel. And probably like 90% of the people didn't even watch it. Because we was on Rap Grid. I'm in Rap Grid chats when we do the videos. I love going to Rap Grid chats because Averb in there, Mook in there, Smack in there, Beasley in there. This is where all the core battle rap ARPs in there. This is where we are. The real core battle rap fans are in Rap Grid chat during the live video. When we got to the third round, the entire chat was already saying 2-0. I looked at Twitter. Twitter said 2-0. And I'm like, it was like a no-brainer at that point. Ryan said, so now that another league has been working, wonder what URL dropped. Right? I saw over 20,000 votes in a poll, Lori says, and there's no way all of those people saw the battle last night. And if you watched it on bootleg, you ain't care anyway. Yeah. 20,000 people, damn sure, did not watch this shit. And it would be great as far as in business wise. So if 20,000 people would have saw that, it would have been almost $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Easy would have made almost $1 million last night. Would it matter if he won or not? So I don't know if they really watched it, but we know they did. Because Easy would have said, "Thank y'all for making me a rich man." I'm careless how y'all think. I'd be like, I lost. All right, who's my next battle I can lose to? I'm $1 million. That's how you know the shit is fake and the hate is real. It's ridiculous. Like you can't even be mad that the culture is this hateful, because they already feed off of negativity as it is. Okay, they feed off of negativity. And they they pray and pray and pray on that man downfall to the point where everything that they're doing, I pray, only makes him super duper wealthy. You know, and I would love to see Easy pull up in like a Ghost, a Maybach, or an event, like anything. Aston Martin, a Porsche. Saying get the electric Porsche like I got, you know what I'm saying? That Taycan ain't no joke. That shit go from 0 to 100 in, I think I went 0 to 100 in like 7 seconds. I was at 145 miles per hour in my Porsche, 145 miles per hour when I counted to 10, and it's all electric. So you know what I mean? Like, I want to see him do it like that. You know what I mean? Because I know his credit gotta be good by now. They want to see you. They want to see him like with, you know, when the back of your jeans, when they real worn, they got that hole at the back. They want him to look like that, and Easy ain't never looked like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never been a bum dude. You don't have, Squeeze said, you don't even have to watch the battle to vote against the entity taking on the machine. They didn't support the battle. They just agreed to all vote for John John the Don to stand against Easy and his hard work. Yes, to devalue him, but it doesn't because he is his own entity. Is his own machine, and the more they hate him, the more that now people are going to go buy that VOD. See, we canceling Christmas. And somebody ain't gonna get their Christmas gift because they're gonna be so intrigued to go and buy that battle. And I'm about to promote the hell out of the VOD to make sure that every platform and all the thousands of fans that I have know that you need to go buy that, because everybody right now is skewing the polls. Get in on part of the history of battle rap, because this is very historical. It's just showing a pivotal point in battle rap where collectivism is winning over actual talent and skill set. It's not about popularity. I mean, it's all about being popular. It's all about being with the masses and how one thinks like the other for no fucking reason other than because you got so many people that have so much hatred for Easy the Black Captain and the people connected to Easy the Black Captain that they're willing to do whatever to make or discredit or to deteriorate our value, which can't be done because our bank accounts say something different. You can't change the bank accounts that we have. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, all the people that are true supporters and fans really are successful people who can't be moved by the bullshit. Can't vote on a battle you not seen. Opinions, maybe. Yeah, you're going to say, I think he could have lost, but that's just your fucking thoughts. But these polls are not how we can determine a winner and a loser. It's just not going to happen. And these bloggers who don't battle rap have no place to judge battles. They can't even give you their own raps. They pay other people to do their intros. That just shows you that you don't even have a skill set, the knowledge and know-how to even put together any kind of lyrics. So how the fuck can you say anything about what somebody else do if you can't even do it? But the poll, Lori, remember when the Geechee battle, when they put up the poll, and they did this on purpose. They put up the poll before the battle, and it was like 90 something to 4. It was like the hate was obvious. Like all the people that were on there that came to watch Easy perform and watch Geechee do what he did, they all, when they came over there before the battle even began, they already had Easy losing. They ain't even watch it yet. Brian said, yeah, my daughter's not impressed with her early Xmas gift. I forgot she don't like battle rap. Second child to Melons. Lord, you want to get blocked. Okay. I didn't like that either, Lori. They was like, I said, and then somebody in the chat was like, why they put up the poll so early? Like, they didn't even wait for the internet because they wanted to prove a point that the polls are bullshit. That's why they put the polls up on Chrome, just to show that y'all all haters. They just show you in your face in real time that y'all was all haters. Anybody that was in that building, and I talked to like 4 or 5 people last night that was in that building that talked about Easy was hitting shit, yo. He was hitting gears. He was cooking John. The whole building was shaking. And it was real because clearly, y'all seen what happened at the Geechee battle. People are not in Philly going to dick ride, and especially when you know that a lot of people support Battle Academy. They already got a disdain for Easy. Ain't no way in hell they just want to give him anything because he represent Philly. Philly don't work like that. We real, you know what I mean? Out here on the tri-state, we are gutter. We going to tell you the truth. We ain't going to dick ride you because you good. If you good, you good. If you're not, you not. Ain't nobody trying to care about your feelings. We don't care about your feelings. We care about being real, being honest, keeping it 100. Even if he went up against another opponent that was mediocre and mid and that he just straight trashed them, he would have still lost. It wouldn't matter. They just said, well, he did good. He got through all his rounds. He remembered he didn't show. I mean, he could have did a little bit better, but I just feel like Easy was too hard and he was too tough and he talked about this too much and he did this too much. They would have just found some fucking reasons. Like, you want somebody to give you 100% of them and keep it 100 and do what they do, and he did that and some. There was the level of hold on, I gotta get this call. Yeah, the grandbaby coming. Honestly, Lori said she was super impressed with Easy's performance last night. It's sad that this is not what's getting highlighted. I know. Ryan said would be a 2-1. LOL. I felt like, oh yeah, like he 30'd them. But even if I was to be less critical, I would have said okay, 30. If I was super critical, 2-1. Just being fair. But there's no way in hell anything that John said resonated with me to the point of feeling like he got that round. It was like, oh, John's doing pretty good. I'd like to see what he's doing. But it was just like, it wasn't enough to take that feeling and that adrenaline and that vibe that was already resonating in me from when Easy said his rounds. That shit stayed with me, and this is the difference in why you can judge a battle just off of that alone. Lyricism. I'm like, yo, I'm still vibing off of what Easy said. Like, John wasn't saying anything to wash that away. It's almost like if you eat something really hot and you drink some water to try to cool it down and it doesn't work. That's what it felt like. Easy was hot sauce and John was water. He wasn't milk. He was water. No matter how good he was, how cold it was not enough to take the hot taste out of my mouth on what I would just heard from Easy. Right? I'm gonna eat some chicken too. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for my hypothetical. I know. Teresa John the Dom was great, but he didn't get creative as he usually is with his gossip bars. He just expects the gossip to win the battle, not the bars. I think that's where he fell short. That's why I gave Easy a 30 and not 2-1. I felt like if he would have said some shit like, I ain't even gonna talk about that, other shit, you know what I mean? Because I feel like you're a shitty person anyway, so I don't expect anything from you. And then moved on, I would have been fine. But like, oh, he just grew over that shit like that. Oh shit, I would have probably been a little bit more impressed. I would have been like, oh shit, he made it seem like it was nothing. But Easy said they're buying the VOD though. I know that's right. They over there making their $50 purchases right now because they know damn well that shit was fire. But I do know that Chris Unbias did a recap last night. I mean, an hour ago. And 40 Bars versus Nadalia, the Uncivil War 3 was just released 23 minutes ago on Verbal Warzone Entertainment. That's something that you guys might want to check out and watch. It's funny how Angry Fan is not talking about that at this moment. And PSA Reloaded spoke on it an hour ago. He finally addressed it, so I don't know what he has said. And 3 hours ago, Goods had made the Goods 3 hours ago, 9,000 views. Talking about Easy the Fire Captain, that is the most he had. Pay attention to the number of views that they're getting from them talking about Easy, the Black Captain, and none of them are going to put in their title anything related to him losing, because they know that they're scared to say or take a viewpoint by discussing it in the title itself. They're not taking any chances. So an hour ago, Chris Unbiased, 2,000 views in just an hour, just to show you the algorithm bull is always algorithming. But you know what he's about to do? He's about to go live all the time. He's about to take back his views, and that's what he should do. Consistently go live so y'all motherfuckers don't have nobody on y'all damn channels. And that's my analysis, and that's what I think that Easy should do, is go live every motherfucking day as much as you can, and make sure that everybody over there on your shit, and ain't nobody could be blogging about nothing, because you're getting straight to the payments. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. Y'all know how I feel with my viewpoint. I will be back soon. I'll be back late nights though, so if you don't catch it at night, I know Lori, you work in the morning. If you don't catch it at night, you can catch it in the morning. I also will be back fully on the 21st with a new set and a new production and cameras and all that. I have new Nikon. I got everything. I spent over 10 grand on just production stuff, and it's not just for my YouTube channel, because we do create videos and stuff like that, and we're working on like small films and stuff with my daughter and her friends and everything. So we got so much coming up for this coming year for everybody, and I am going to be expanding beyond battle rap, because I am so much more than battle rap. I have so much more to offer you guys, and content wise and conversation. And I will be back at the new year. I will be on the same channel doing my dissertation, and so it might be kind of boring for some people, but if you're interested in the music distribution revenue structure, or just the distribution of recorded content that goes into the digital platforms, you want to find out what areas you can make money in, and what areas of vulnerability exist, and the different marketing responses that us professionals use to increase the profitability in those sectors, to increase the maximization of revenue and royalties for music artists or content creators and influencers. Trust and believe you're going to get that information for free, because this doesn't exist right now, and this is why my dissertation is wrapped around it. This is my life work, and this will be my field of expertise. And where you see me on different platforms, I'll be discussing, because I will be the pioneer of it, and can't nobody tell me shit about something that they did not create and they did not put in the years of work that I did to do so. And I'm doing it under the backing of National University and North Central University. And I appreciate you guys more than anything. Before I leave out of here, you know I got to give you that song that just lives rent free in our lives. And you'll know I have to do it. Thank you guys. I appreciate it every single time. I will not be putting up any more of the reminders unless it's 2 hours before I'm actually going live. No more fake news.
Welcome to Dr. Rosie channel, where you get content by entertainment. You know, say every Tuesday there. Make we link up, make you know the intent. She did that for our people. She did that for our people, no lie. She did for our people. She dedicating her life for this lifestyle. This her life, sure you all know. The way she do her thing, you know, say na for sure. She let us say no bad thing, she do her all alone. Giving you good vibes, she there for her people. Somebody got doctor Rosie. Somebody got doctor Rosie. Somebody got doctor Rosie. Somebody got doctor Rosie. Say she there for you, yeah, she there. Say she there for you, yeah, she there. Everything where you there, fine, yeah, she there. Criminal justice, entertainment, yeah, she there. Yeah, she there for you, yeah, she there. She there for you, yeah, she there.